Hello and welcome to Scottish Car Enthusiasts and Trains TV, and it's Bring Back Max Power Part 7, where we're taking a look at the May 1999 edition of Max Power magazine. Why are we bringing back Max Power? Well, it's quite simple. It's the 30 years of Max Power magazine this year, and we're attending the reunion show down at the Stafford Showground in Staffordshire. So, why don't you grab a brew, or a beer, or a cold beverage of your choice, and we'll continue this read along of the May 1999 edition of Max Power. And we kick off with Carnisia. Now, who remembers the catalogues from these people? I know I've got 2 or 3 in the house, but these were a big company. It's much like the other companies, but their catalogues were it was like reading a book. So we've got specialists in top brand alloy wheels. So you've got things like BBS, Oz, TSW, turbo accessories, Sparco, Brembo, Splitfire, Jetex, Fulda. You've got these racing gear knobs, bucket seats, Cobra bucket seats, steering wheels, car mats, and I don't know if we had one in Edinburgh. Oh no, we do. Got one in Edinburgh. It was on Gorgie Road. That was the only shop in Scotland. And you were to ask for Barry, Margaret, Kenny, or Dave. Be interested to know where they were on Gorgie Road in Edinburgh. Then we have an advert for Smart Car based in Nottingham. So if you had 3 tyres, if you clipped out the coupe in there, brand new 195/50 by 15-inch tyres with these wheels, and you've got a tyre pack, 15-inch wheel and tyre package for £350. Now, when I got alloy wheels in my car, I think I paid £600-700, and that was in 2005. That's right, 2005. So for £350, that's quite respectable. So again, you've got your gear levers from Momo, Jamex Racing, dial kits, TSW wheels, ATS, Magnex, tyres. Here you are looking for, if you wanted 15-inch TSW Alpines, you were looking at £449. Venoms at the time, £479 if you had a 15-inch wheel. That was including your tyres balanced and fitted as well. And for an example, you could take out finance on this. You're paying it over 18 months, putting down a deposit of £47 and paying £30 a month. So it's not bad in the scheme of things. And we move on to Planet Ice. But just before we start this feature, I mentioned that it was 30 years of Max Power magazine. Well, coming up probably in the February to March look at the Max Power magazines and Bring Back Max Power, we're going to be looking at the very first edition of Max Power magazine from 1993, issue number 1. That will follow after this series on the May 1999 edition. Max Power has finished. So let's have a wee look at some of the stereos here. This is really for JVC. They were taking it's called the flat face stereo. So you've got things like the KD LX3R flat face. And then you've got your KD MX 3000R/RB, KD-SX1500R, KD-S653R, and there is a KV-V10 video player. And we really are starting to get to the end of the May 1999 edition of Max Power, where it's now beginning to be full of adverts. So there's an advert for Admiral, for example. Is your car insurance over £300? If you're between 21 and 35, you should be talking to Admiral. Then you've got an advert for Autosport in the Croydon Race and Rally Centre. Body kits for Escorts, Novas, Fiestas. We have ABP Motorsport, again specialists in PI Orange springs, magnets, brakes from EBC, G-force, SPAC suspension, split fire and pretzel tuning, got your Momo steering wheels, alloys, Saxo performance tuning, Renault tuning. They were based in Crewe. And I think we've mentioned this before, but Saxo was only about 3 years old when this magazine came out, so it was starting to gain a little bit of popularity. People were beginning to familiarise themselves with the Saxo, what you could do with them, what performance upgrades they could do. That's one of the reasons why it was quite a successful car in the modified car scene. I have an advert for double-page advert for it with Swift, the performance specialist. So again, your usual Orange springs, tyres, alloys from TSW, K&N filters, Isotta, gear levers, Magnex exhausts, body kit specialists for Escorts, Fiestas, 306s, and also the Puma up there as well, and the Megane. They were quite fairly new out as well. So it's nice to see some little modifications that you could purchase for your Ford Puma and Renault Megane. And they were based in Peterlee, County Durham. Next up we have Welcome to the Edge, your for BK Racing, design your own power flow exhaust systems, again alloy wheels as well, so you've got your TSWs, BK Racing wheels. Oh, check it out, got a free spoke on there as well, exhaust systems. And the specialist for Scotland was actually in Carluke. Carluke alloy wheels, and that was your Edinburgh and Glasgow specialist. Then we've got an advert for Euro car parts. I'm guessing this is Euro car parts that we all know today. They actually did little modifications like Bilston suspension, spoilers and the like. I don't think they do that nowadays. But yeah, we also dabbled in modified parts for cars. All square, here, there and everywhere. We're telling you that it's hip to be square. What are we on about? In-car screens. So here's a few that Max Power enjoys. So you've got the Alpine TME M750, then Alpine TVA, IVA M700R, an Alpine CVA 1000R, as in Proways Golf there. You've got JVC KV M70, Kenwood VZ 907. Then we have an advert for JBL. Then you've got a headrest monitor. You've got standalone monitors. You could have one in your sun visor. Or you get the ones you sometimes see on cars like Mercedes or Rovers at a time, where they sort of come down from the roof. And we've got Pro FX sexy underwear. Okay. Then we have NX styling. Again, specialist alloy wheels, boot spoilers, lights and springs. Body kits for Honda, BMW, Astra, Escort, Sierra, Fiesta, BMW, more Escorts, Mondeos, Golfs and Cavaliers. Another advert for 10k Boost. Don't pay too much, the right price is the Parker's price. And Excess Style and Performance Centre, Venom TSWs, Cosmos, Infinity, Predator, Monza, Motorsport wheels, active suspension, Pico exhausts. More air in, more power out. So that's JetX Response air filters. Then you've got Auto Tint Design, DTM single wiper conversions. Wonder what Hubnut would think of a single wiper conversion. DTM's universal mirrors, universal roof spoiler, Evo spoiler. Now the next advert we're going to have is a bit of a strange one. Attention Mercedes-Benz owners. Phone now for all your parts requirements. Discounts of up to 50%. And that's at Western Mercedes at Collington Road in Edinburgh. Now, I know for a fact they're not in Collington anymore. They're out at Newbridge, and they're also down at Fort Kinnaird in Edinburgh. Stratford Performance Centre, upfront performance. Sound investment, and we're going to finish up on this section for tonight. So this is basically loud exhausts and massive tyres are out to ruin your banging sounds. Helpfully, help is at hand. So it's basically how to soundproof your car so you can maybe hear your stereo over the noise of the exhaust. So you've got things like you basically putting dynamite into your car, like noise hotspots. So I think what we'll do is we'll just finish this section for today, and we'll be back soon with another part of Bring Back Max Power. As always, don't forget to like and subscribe at Scottish Car Enthusiasts and Trains TV. And just a little promote or little advert just to plug at the Max Power Reunion show. It's on the 23rd of July at the Stafford Showground in Staffordshire. Tickets you can find, have a look at the Max Power Reunion Instagram page, and you'll find details on how to purchase tickets if you were looking to go along. As I said at the start of the video, it's 30 years of Max Power magazine. that they've been. So it's probably going to be a great day just to spend time getting out and about, having a look at some of the former Max Power cars. You'll have people like Charisma there, and some Max Power cars from back in the day, as well as what people maybe done in lockdown a couple of years ago. Because I know over the lockdown period, a few people bought cars and done them up in Max Power style, um, just to relieve the boredom of being locked down. And that they were in attendance at one of the Max Power reunion shows within the last couple of years. So that's just a little plug for the Max Power reunion show. Head over to the Max Power reunion Instagram page and you'll be able to find details on how to purchase tickets from there. As I'll always say, don't forget to like and subscribe at Scottish Car Enthusiasts and Trains TV. And we're getting close to 500 subscribers, so I'm probably due you a 500 subscriber special video at some point. But we're slowly ticking over a bit of there. But yeah, if you do like the videos, feel free to like them and subscribe. For a moment, I shall catch you in a future video.